former National Assembly Speaker Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula is expected to appear in the High Court in Pretoria. She's facing charges of corruption and money laundering. Mapisa-Nqakula is accused of allegedly receiving kickbacks during her tenure as Defence Minister. She's currently out on 50,000 Rand bail and had to surrender her passport. Watching developments for us is SABC News reporter Canny Maphanga, who joins us now live. And Kenny, it shouldn't be lost to us that we're yet to hear of any kind of trial date for this case.
Indeed. Good morning to you, Ayanda, and to the viewers at home. Well, of course, this appearance that you will see later on at 10 a.m. today is for the purposes of that. Well, we hope that when the parties arrive this morning at the Gauteng High Court in Pretoria, where the matter has been transferred to from the lower court, we expect that the parties are able to agree on a start trial date for this corruption trial, this quite significant corruption trial against the former Speaker of the National Assembly. She's facing very serious Schedule 5 charges in relation to bribery allegations during her tenure as Minister of Defence. Now, we know, Ayanda, that she is the only accused in the matter, so we do expect that when that trial date is allocated for this matter, that we're not going to be sitting for a lengthy period of time like what you see in other criminal matters in these busy divisions of the high courts across the country, because they're dealing with many accused. And then, of course, in criminal trials, they're quite different to the motion courts in that where there are issues, you are able to raise them during the trial. You're able to bring interlocutory applications, so it may take longer to see justice come to its end in this matter. However, today we are going to see her finally have that official day in court, as now with the matter being in the Gauteng High Court in Pretoria, we are edging closer to the corruption trial coming to effect in its full moment, where we'll be seeing things such as the plea, such as witnesses being brought in. We'll get a better understanding as to the kind of case the state is going to be bringing against her and what she really is up against in this big matter when it begins in the Gauteng High Court in Pretoria. But for now, what you can expect is a very quick postponement where the parties will articulate their positions to the court, and then of course we can expect that trial date to follow.
Yeah, and once the actual trial gets underway, my understanding is that the indictment from the prosecutor has shown that they're preparing to call a number of witnesses forward.
Indeed, we don't have a clear idea, Ayanda, as to how many witnesses will be called yet. However, we do expect quite a number because she is the only accused, and this does deal with bribery allegations. So they are going to have to put forth a number of witnesses and quite a big, hefty pile of evidence in order to prove their case as the state. We don't expect, as I've stated earlier, for this matter to take as long as some of the other criminal matters that we've seen. But I did highlight that in the criminal trial, things work a bit differently, and that the accused are able to exercise their rights quite often, and the court does often have to oblige in the exercising of their rights, which leads to a significant delay in criminal matters and of course contributes to backlogs that we are even seeing in this division, huge backlogs in criminal matters. But we hope that today at least there is an allocation which gives us an idea as to when we will see this trial take effect, and then of course as it proceeds, we'll get a better idea of how long it'll take for the state to finish this matter in the Gauteng High Court.
No, fair enough. Canny Maphanga, live to us there from the High Court in Pretoria. For now, thanks very much indeed.